Greetings, Bronco fans. This is Anthony J. Peters here. I want to talk about our different positions and preview them. Today I want to talk about our cornerback position. As you guys all know, last year our secondary was one of the weakest points of our defense. That's definitely due to injury. We had a lot of injuries last year. There were a lot of guys that also, underperformed last year as well. So that definitely, killed us in the secondary. This year, obviously, thanks to the draft, free agency, we've definitely gotten better in the secondary. And I think our secondary is going to be a lot stronger this year. So let's talk about what our starting cornerback position should look like. I think definitely on one side we're going to see Chris Harris Jr. back. Chris Harris Jr., he's growing into one of our best man-to-man coverage cornerbacks. In his 4 years he's been here, the guy's improved every year. He's gotten a lot better, going from an undrafted free agent. You could really see last year when he was in there, healthy, how he was very tough to throw against and complete passes against. Obviously, when he got hurt in the playoff game against San Diego, it's no surprise that the Chargers were able to make their comeback and start picking on, Quentin Jammer, Kayvon Webster, guys who put out there, in his place. So having Chris Harris Jr. back at full strength, healthy, I think he's going to be ready to go and be an opening day starter for us. I'm excited to see how he does. Another guy that's going to be a starter next to him on the other side is going to be Aqib Talib. We picked up Aqib as a replacement for Champ Bailey from the New England Patriots this offseason. This guy's big, he's physical, he's fast. When he's healthy, he's one of the best cornerbacks in the league. We saw that. He made the Pro Bowl last year. Unfortunately, he got injured in the playoff game against us last year, and we saw how New England secondary completely fell apart after he got hurt. Having him at full strength, healthy to go along Chris Harris Jr., I think that's going to be an awesome starting cornerback tandem to watch for us this year. Another guy that I think is going to be in the mix and get a lot of playing time, either in Harris's spot or Talib's spot, then we'll definitely see a lot of action. It's going to be a first-round draft pick, and that's going to be Bradley Roby from Ohio State. We drafted him in the first round. He's shown a ton of potential, has done a great job in OTAs so far. He's shown a great ability in pass coverage. He's shown that he has high football IQ, understands the game, understands the cornerback position. So I expect he's going to see significant minutes for us on the field and really help us out as well. A couple other guys I think they're going to be in the mix and get playing time for us this year. That's one, Kayvon Webster. He had his struggles last year, obviously. He was a rookie. He's drafted in the 4th round. He wasn't really expected to play a lot for us last year. Obviously, injuries and guys underperforming forced him into the lineup. He did have a couple of good games. He actually did pretty good going up against Dez Bryant when we played the Cowboys in the shootout. Other times, he struggled with getting his head around, locating the football, making plays. But he did show, good presence. He showed good ball skills at times, and he definitely showed that he's a big physical cornerback. I think him going in the second year, learning lessons that he learned last year, I think that's going to help him improve as a player in his second season. I expect him to be in the mix and compete for some playing time this year. Another guy that's interesting, and that's Tony Carter. Tony Carter 2 years ago, he did real good, as a backup for us. He made a big impact for us, and, he made some big plays. I remember that comeback against San Diego. He got an interception, a fumble recovery. That year he was awesome. Last year was kind of a drop-off for him. Last year he struggled. He had his ups and downs against the Cowboys. He really struggled in that game, got beat a lot. He got deactivated at times. He was deactivated against the Chargers in our playoff game. But then the next week he comes back against the Patriots in the AFC Championship game, and he actually played pretty well. So, Tony Carter had an up and down season, and I expect He's definitely a guy that's on the bubble that, this is make or break season for him this year. He's definitely going to have to, really prove that he belongs, to get a lot of playing time this year for us. If he can do well for us, they'll just, boost our secondary's depth and make it that much better if Tony Carter can step up and perform for us. We got Quentin Jammer. He's still with us. He's another guy that, he really didn't play that well. I don't really, expect too much from him this year, but, we'll see. Maybe he'll do a little better for us this year. We got some young, rookie undrafted free agents. They're definitely going to be hungry and, competing for minutes, and, going to try to push, some of these veterans to, get in there and earn their spot. One thing that's going to help them out is anybody that, can play multiple positions. Like a guy like Omar Bolden, for example. Drafted him as cornerback, but as time went on, he proved that he was better as a safety for us, and got some experience playing safety. So anybody that can be versatile, play multiple positions, cornerback, safety, make an impact on special teams. That's just gonna help some of these undrafted rookie free agents that we picked up. It's gonna definitely make our coaching staff's job easier in keeping those guys around. It's going to be an interesting season. I'm excited to see our secondary's strides. Like I said, I really think we're going to be a lot better this season. This is Anthony Peters signing out. Go Broncos.